You know how confusing market swings can be, right? One moment the price is making higher highs, the next it suddenly reverses and leaves you completely lost. Well, this indicator turns all that messy structure into something clear and simple. It's called the Pivot Trend Flow by Big Beluga, and it basically transforms chaos into an adaptive, smooth trend that actually reacts to what the market is doing in real time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this indicator works, how to set it up, and how to use it in a very simple yet effective trading strategy. To add it to your chart, open TradingView. Then open the Indicators tab on TradingView. Type Pivot Trend Flow and select the one made by Big Beluga. It's completely open source, so if you want to check how it works under the hood, you can. Once you add it, you'll see a clean colored band around the price. Green when the trend is bullish and red when the trend is bearish. Let me break it down in simple terms. The indicator reads the most recent pivot highs and lows and creates a moving floor and ceiling around price. When a candle closes above the upper line, the band flips to green and confirms a bullish trend. When a candle closes below the lower line, the band flips to red and confirms a bearish trend. That band literally tells you the current direction of the market. No guessing, no laggy confusion. You'll also see small up and down triangles appear on your chart. The up triangle prints when the price breaks above the last pivot high, confirming bullish continuation. The down triangle prints when the price breaks below the last pivot low, confirming bearish continuation. These small markers are incredibly helpful because they highlight structure breaks automatically without cluttering your screen. Now, let's set up the indicator properly so it gives the most reliable signals. Open the settings. You can do that from here. The first thing you'll see is pivot length. This decides how sensitive the indicator is to swing points. I like to set it at 10. This means a pivot high or low only gets confirmed when you have around 10 candles on each side that didn't make a higher high or lower low. In simple words, it filters out small random movements and focuses only on strong structure points that really matter. The next setting is average window for pivots. This controls how many recent pivots are averaged to create the upper and lower band. I like to keep this at 5. That means it takes the last 5 pivot highs and lows and blends them smoothly into those dynamic green or red lines you see on the chart. If you set it higher, it reacts slower but gives a steadier trend. If you set it lower, it reacts faster but can flip too often. 5 is that sweet spot, smooth but responsive. Once that's done, click OK, and now let's talk about how to trade with it. The first thing the Pivot Trend Flow does is show you your bias. When the band turns green, you're looking for buys only. When it turns red, you're looking for sells only. It's as simple as that. And those small up and down triangles are what you'll use for entries. In a green state, when an up triangle appears, it means price has broken above the most recent pivot high. That's your cue for a buy entry. In a red state, when a down triangle appears, it means price has broken below the last pivot low, your cue for a sell entry. But we're not taking every single signal blindly. We're going to add one more simple but powerful confirmation, volume. So go to Indicators tab again, type volume, and add the built-in one. Add it to the trading chart. Double-click to open settings of this indicator. And under Style section, enable the volume moving average and change its color to white so it's easy to see. After this, you'll have red and green bars showing volume activity and a white line showing the average level of participation. We'll use this white line as a filter. Whenever we take a breakout trade, we'll only enter if the current volume bar is above that white line. That way, we're only entering when there's real buying or selling strength behind the move. Now, let's walk through a simple buy trade setup.
Do you feel like everyone around you benefits from artificial intelligence, but you have no idea where to start? Don't wait any longer. Start today. Our free trading bot is simple to use, powered by artificial intelligence, and can earn you up to 1% profit every single day. Over 500 members have already joined. Click the link below now to get free access. This is your chance to harness the power of AI and take a step toward a financial boost.
First, the band should be green, which means the indicator has detected a bullish trend. That tells us we're only looking for buys. Second, we wait for price to break and close above a previous pivot high. It has to be a clean candle body close, not just a small wick. When that happens, the indicator will automatically print an up triangle showing bullish continuation. Once that triangle appears, we check the volume. The volume bar for that breakout candle should be green and above the white moving average line. That confirms that the breakout is backed by strong buying volume. When all of these line up, green band, up triangle, and high volume, that's our buy entry. So we enter on the next candle open, place our stop loss below the most recent swing low, and set our take profit at 1.5 times the risk. Then we just let the trade play out. I wanted to share this strategy and indicator because it is very simple and effective, and beginner traders can use this with tight stop losses and take profits and increase their account size slowly and steadily. Now for a sell trade setup, it's the exact opposite. The band should be red, meaning the market is trending down. Then we wait for price to break below the most recent pivot low. Again, it needs to be a clean close, not just a wick. When that happens, a down triangle appears, confirming bearish continuation. Check the volume. The bar should be red and above the white moving average line, showing there's strong sell-side activity. When everything lines up, red band, down triangle, and strong red volume, that's our sell trade entry. Enter on the next candle, stop loss above the recent swing high, and target 1.5 times the risk. This system is incredibly visual. The band shows you the overall direction, the triangles show you structure breaks, and the volume confirmation filters out weak moves. Everything happens on one chart, clean and simple. Here's a small tip. If the band keeps flipping between red and green too often, increase your pivot length slightly to make it more stable. But if you want faster entries for scalping or short-term trades, you can lower it to make it more reactive. Here's another buy example. The pivot trend flow band is green, so the market is bullish. Price pulls back a little, touches the lower side of the band, and then starts moving up again. A candle closes above the previous pivot high, and an up triangle appears. That's our buy signal. I check the volume. The breakout candle has a strong green bar above the white line, which confirms solid buying pressure. So we enter a buy trade on the next candle, set the stop loss below the recent swing low, and aim for a 1.5 risk to reward target. The trade runs smoothly and hits take profit. Simple, clean setup. Green band, up triangle, strong volume, and everything lines up perfectly. Always test what works best for your trading style. Everything you need is right there on the chart. Just remember, no indicator is perfect. You'll still get some false signals, especially in ranging markets. Always manage your risk. So to sum it up, when the band turns green and an up triangle appears with strong green volume, that's your buy setup. When the band turns red and a down triangle appears with strong red volume, that's your sell setup. Keep your stops tight, targets realistic, and trade with the trend. Thanks for watching the video till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.